What's going on, guys? My name's Jack and welcome back to another video here on my channel. If you're new to the channel, my name's Jack. I'm a freelance video editor, videographer, and YouTuber with 70,000 subscribers, producing weekly content based around video production, whether it be video editing, videography, or how you can actually make money making videos and showcasing all the various ways I'm personally making money making videos, and I'm doing this as a full-time job. But aside from that, today we're going to be jumping into the advanced music video previews. I did a video months ago, 3 months ago probably, something like that, on kind of just regular basic music video previews, nothing special about them. Today I want to elaborate on that topic, and I'm even going to be giving away a bunch of premium brushes, which at some point I might have paid for in the past. Don't worry, way back in the past. I can't even remember fully where they came from, but I'm going to be giving away, I think, around 50 free brushes, or they're not technically free. I did pay for them at some point, I think, but I'm just going to be giving them to you because I can't even remember where they came from. So hopefully the person that I bought them off of doesn't come a fucking copyright strike me, but I don't think it was one person, so I'm not trying to fuck one dude over. I think it was like one of those asset websites or something that I got them from. But anyways, rambling a little bit too much there. So I'm gonna be giving away a bunch of free brushes, which is how you're gonna be able to make these advanced music video previews. And boom, I'm showing on screen right now, if I haven't already been, 2 examples of some quick ones that I just whipped up. These took me hands down probably under 10 minutes a piece to make, including putting it into Photoshop and then taking it over to Adobe Premiere Pro. Without further ado, guys, first off, I'm gonna jump into Photoshop, obviously. I'm gonna quickly show you how we can whip this up in a matter of minutes. Then we're gonna take that, file and actually bring it over into Adobe Premiere Pro, and we're gonna be throwing it, in front of a video or on top of a video, fitting a video into the little preview section we're gonna allocate and chop out with these brushes I'm giving to you guys for free. And overall, without further ado, let's jump into the advanced music video previews for Instagram, for whatever, you know what I mean? Those little things that you can be previewing your music video. Without further ado, let's jump over to my computer now and we'll continue the video. All right, boom, what's up, guys? So I've just jumped over to my computer. I gotta take my hoodie off because the light right here, which makes it nice and good quality, is pretty hot, to be honest. Basically, just go ahead and load up Photoshop, all right? Once you've loaded up Photoshop, go ahead and do File, Create New, and I want you guys to just create a 1080p by 1080p custom project, okay? Go ahead and press OK, and this is just gonna create a 1080p square that we can start building on top of. Obviously, for the Instagram preview, you're gonna want this kind of square format. Obviously, you could do the full resolution 1920 by 1080. However, this is pretty much the standard way that the music previews are done. So without further ado, we're just gonna be doing it like this. Now, I'm gonna be using some clips from when I shot the rapper Future in a club. I just did like a recap for the club, like an event recap video for them last year. And Future was the performing artist, so he's like a worldwide touring, massive, one of the biggest rappers in the world right now. So he is definitely a good character to be using for this particular music video preview, even though I didn't obviously shoot a fucking music video for him, just shot a club that he was actually performing at. But without further ado, we're gonna be jumping into it. All right, now quickly, I guess I'll just load up this example file, even though you guys have seen this. Obviously, these are just some quick ones that I made here. Boom, let me pop that one on. That one, I guess I deleted the text accidentally for this, but you kind of get the basic gist. Two very basic music previews. This one I probably like even more, but I'm just gonna show that to you quick. So I've actually got a few screenshots over here that I can actually use for this, and I use them to make the other ones. So I think I haven't used that one yet, and I haven't used another one. And essentially, guys, we're just gonna quickly create this, and then what we're gonna do after we create this is go ahead and put it into Adobe Premiere Pro and throw a video behind it, show you guys how you can completely do that, and then also show you guys how you can export it in the best quality. So I'm just gonna be I'm gonna use Future here, and then I'm gonna use this Future down here, but I think I might flip it like that. So we got 2 pretty cool future things right here going on. And essentially, once we've actually done this, guys, we have now 2 pictures kind of taking up the entire screen. By all means, you could do 3 down here. You could do 3. It really depends what you want to do. In fact, I could do 3. I could do Future like that, and then even something going on. Maybe we could bring Future, this Future here now as well. And I don't know, put them down here or something like that. as well. I'm not too sure. Yeah, screw it, why not? Why not? All right, so now we got 2 pictures of Future right here and a big picture up there. Now I'm gonna turn off the ones on the bottom. I'm gonna first focus on this one up here, okay? Now, what I want you guys to do is actually load up the brushes. The way you guys can do that, they're downloadable in the description, by the way, so go download the brushes, go over here to your brushes, go here, this will load up this window, and you should just click load and just go ahead and find them. So you guys have the Photoshop ink brushes and then the 20 smoke brushes as well. And essentially, boom, you guys can grab those and just load them up, and you guys will have, you know, like 40, 50 new brushes. And essentially what we wanna do, guys, to create this right here is simply go over to our pen tool, our brush tool right here, click up here, and actually scroll down to these particular presets. Now, the ink ones are pretty interesting, and the smoke ones are very interesting as well. So they're all very good quality. You can see 3,934, 3,000, all of them are perfect resolution. So essentially, we wanna just grab one of them. Which one, it doesn't really matter, to be honest. So I'm just gonna maybe grab this one, and obviously click so we can change this around and bring it down. Bring the brush size down to probably about 500 pixels, and you'd be surprised. Oops, not brush, goddamn, the eraser tool. That's the one I meant you guys to click, not the eraser tool. Okay, so do all those steps, but just get the eraser tool and not the brush tool. Sorry guys, I just woke up, you know what I mean, and I was fucking pretty high last night, so I might be a little bit stoned still, even though I just woke up, I swear. But boom, so go ahead and select that. Select one of the smoke brushes, and actually just go ahead and bring this down even more. I might even want to bring that down to about there, trust me. And now you can actually, you see, when you actually start going across, you're creating kind of a cool brush effect that taking away some of this right here. So that is actually what you want to do. You just want to go over this and just create kind of like a cool, grungy kind of takeaway, you see. So it's looking pretty dope. We got to kind of just take it a little bit off of this, and it's looking pretty grungy, looking kind of a little bit hectic a little bit, and it's not looking so straightforward, so blocked up, you know what I mean? How kind of a normal Insta preview would look like that, where it's just straight line. It's a little bit nicer. Now, once you've actually done this one up here, okay, you can actually go ahead and turn that off, or we could just leave it for a sec. We just want to go ahead and make a bit more of a nice blur between these 2 images here, okay? So I'm gonna bring Future in maybe a little bit here, and we kind of want to see Future's arm extending. So let's go ahead and get this one here and just chop down it a bit. Okay, now we want to just create a blend between these 2 images here at the bottom, because they are gonna serve as one image essentially. So let's go ahead and chop away a bit. Just chop away a bit. Maybe undo that. Just chop away. So it's kind of destroying this. Either way, and then just go ahead and let's go ahead and get this one here. Or actually, now that we've kind of blurred these in a little bit, I've got a good idea of what I'm gonna do here. So we could actually go ahead and just highlight both of them. So click it, hold Control, click it, right click, go to Convert to Smart Object, click it again so we can actually edit this and just start, well, now this has made it one layer, so now we could do something like this, and it will do changes to all of it, right? So it's looking messy, don't get me wrong, guys. Stick with me here a little bit though. Kind of just outline Future a little bit here. Bring it down, chopping through. I just chopped through Future's head a little bit there, definitely. And I'm pretty much just going to be creating kind of like a cool opening bit here, as you know, as a place where people could actually see the video going on. So now, in fact, I might even want to bring this down a little bit, yeah. So we have a little bit more room up here to actually put in some text, etc. So I might bring these 2 Futures down here. Just go ahead and leave that there for the time being. Keep just jotting a little bit away, and now we've created like a nice kind of space where you can look in, and this is essentially where we're going to position everything for the music video to be there. Now there's one thing you got to do about these brushes before we do that, and that is clean up the stuff we can't necessarily see right now, which is the leftover from erasing everything. So I want you guys to create a layer and then go ahead and just make that layer a kind of semi-dark color, right? So we could make it like a dark yellow, something like that, right? And the reason we want to make it a dark color is because we want to see all the stray brush. So if we click, you see there's stuff we couldn't even see a second ago. Looks nice and transparent, but this is all the dirty stuff from the brush kind of only half taking some of this away. So we want to go back to this back to the eraser tool, go up here, just go ahead and select the kind of gentle ball, right? The gentle kind of brush, and not such a hard one. And actually just go back to this layer here, just start going back over it, maybe even bring the size down, just so we can get rid of a bunch of this kind of sharpness. Now the main stuff is on this layer above here, so we can keep going over, and you see we just want to go over it so that we can kind of just be getting rid, just getting rid of this dirty stuff. We still want to keep intact as much of the brush effect. We want to keep the whole brush effect intact. We just want to get rid of some of the more, dirty stuff that stays in this preview area, right? So now you see if we turn that off, you see much less, you don't even see it. You turn it on, and it's looking pretty clean there as well, so we can delete that now as well. That's just the test to make sure everything's clean. Next, you want to make some text. This is the final bit. We're going to go ahead and just click, and I'm actually just going to write future, even though that's actually underneath this. We'll write future, click in it, and I think I might go with that same road rage text that I used for the other one, road rage. In terms of the text and stuff like that, what can be a nice thing is to actually kind of use a color for the text that's already part of this color scheme here. So for example, maybe we could highlight it, click here, and maybe use like the red over here or something like that. Maybe. Or maybe the red like here, something like that. That's kind of what we did for the previous one, or like the blue here. Yeah, the blue there looks nice. And that just kind of, doing that kind of little method there where you just use a color from the picture already, just kind of keeps it nicer on the actual viewer's eye, that, you know what I mean, it's already a similar color in the color scheme already. And then I'm just gonna add a little drop shadow just to emphasize it a little bit. Oops, I just undid that, cool. Then I'm actually just gonna create, a fake music video name. By all means, put your music video name here. I'm just gonna call it Swag Video. That seems like a pretty accurate future title, or it doesn't actually. Swag, repeat this. Swagger. Swagger might actually be a fucking future music video already, or a future song. Then I'm actually just gonna grab a kind of contrasting font, or maybe I could get this one, this kind of Balenciaga. Bring that in, bring it down a little bit, actually just make it nice and big, boom. Boom, go ahead and drag that out, bring it in a little bit, boom, boom, boom. Sweet, this swagger, I might even drop this down a little bit, make this a little bit smaller. And boom, just as we have it, guys, that is a mock music video preview graphic that we've quickly put together. I'm not sure how many minutes this just took, but now that this is made, let's go ahead and save it. Boom, boom, example 3. Now that it's saved, guys, let's go ahead and open up Photoshop. Nope, god damn it, open up Premiere. Hold on, let me just go ahead and save this. I'm gonna save it as example file, fuck it. Just remove that other one. Go ahead and delete this. Now we can actually go ahead and load up Premiere, and I'm just gonna sit with you guys while this actually loads up. And essentially we're gonna put this together. This is gonna be super quick. Honestly, that's really the process that takes a little bit of time. Once we've actually completed that, we just gotta open up my mess about project where I piece all these things together in, and we're opening up Premiere now. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight, boom. Just taking a second to actually initialize everything. This is the mock example that I was putting together before for you guys, so now we can bring it over here. Just go ahead and grab our future example 3, bring it in, pop it like here, and actually just go ahead and take, I'm gonna repeat this process for you guys just so we're not, I'm just gonna delete that and go ahead and bring in your music video now. I'm just gonna repeat the process of putting that there. So boom, bring in your potential music video. For me, it's just gonna be this future club video that I shot last year up in London. And essentially, obviously, or god damn it, hold tight, guys. Let me just repeat this process here, all right? So I'm gonna act like I've just brought this in. To actually just bring this in and start creating your music video, what you guys wanna do is create a new composition with your music video, right? So I'm gonna drag that on, make a new composition, then bring in my example 3 overlay graphic, and you're gonna see it's remarkably smaller than this video is because this video for me is 4K. So I'm gonna wanna go up to here to sequence settings, actually change this to 1080 by 1080, Boom, so that's all sized up right, but now this video here needs to be dropped to 50. Yep, to about 50. Obviously, if your music video is already 1080p, it'll fit in here kind of perfect already. And then I want you guys just to line up where you would want it to start from. For example, for me, it's gonna be there, but you can't really see that scene very well. Hold tight, let me mute this because I don't really want too much sound going crazy. Boom, so we're gonna start it from there, line everything up, and now, boom, everything should be sorted once you've changed your scale to 50, so it's actually fitting in here. You've popped your example there, you've changed your sequence settings, and essentially now if we play this, obviously everything fits in pretty nicely. That's why you gotta make a pretty nice gap for your actual preview window. And just like that, guys, we have Future, Swagger, the music video. Nice, quick, simple Instagram preview for you guys. Overall, very nice, quick, and simple. Overall, hold tight. Let me just add a random out point. Go up here to File, go to Export, show you guys what you would do quick. Go to Media, hold tight, wait for it to load up. Once it's loaded up, just leave all your stuff here the same. Click Render and Maximum Depth, Maximum Render Quality, use Previews, 21 megabyte max, and go ahead and just select the file you want to bring it to. Example 3, and boom, exporting it now just like that, guys. That is how you create advanced Instagram music video previews for Instagram. I don't know, advanced music video previews for Instagram, yep. Thank you guys for watching the video. If you enjoyed, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, guys. By all means, subscribe to my channel for more video production themed videos every single week, whether it be video editing, videography, how to make money filming videos, how to make money editing videos, how to make money freelancing. Honestly, my channel is completely based around video production and how you can create a job through it, how I'm creating a job through it, giving away pretty much all my tips. I'm kind of like an open book here. I just be giving away everything I learn, everything I figure out. Without further ado, not to make this too drawn out, thank you for watching the video. Hope you guys have a nice day and goodbye.